The chase continues here in East Hanover, New Jersey for the 14th annual Empire CLS Super Snack 500, the last race before the championship round. After this, 5 drivers will compete at Zen Joltis for a shot at the championship. It's for all the marbles here. Dylan Young starts on the pole. 9 drivers will keep an eye out for a couple of them. As you see, they're trying to get into the final 5. We already know Isaiah Bernesh is in the final 5 with his win in Indianapolis a couple races ago. 4 wide in the back. This track is really big. It could go 4 wide, 5 wide, maybe even 6 wide. But 6 wide, even 4 wide actually plays with very big risks. Angel Navarro taking the lead from the pole setter. Here they come down the corner, and the wrecks have begun. There's chaos in the back, and racing back to the caution. It's going to be between Mason Powers and Angel Navarro. It is Mason Powers taking the lead. Ooh, boy, bumper-to-bumper contact. Yikes. That's got it, really. They're really close to making a wreck, but they saved it. Sean Harple brought out the first caution along with many other drivers. Oh boy, a big hit on Nathan Hudson, Nick Pericles. There's Isaiah Bernesh, the winner from Indianapolis, involved. No matter where he finishes, he's still in the top. He's still in the final 5 because of the win I mentioned earlier. Ooh, like a quarter of the field got involved in the incident, just got damaged from it, but only a few of them would actually retire from it. But a big wreck to start off the Super Stack 500. Dylan Young trying to take the lead from the restart leader, Devin Winston. They took their first set of pit stops that juggled up the field. Alex Rago looking to take the lead away, going down the bottom for the lead. The 62 Daniel Royals goes below. 3 wide battle for the lead right here with just almost 20 laps to go. Still plenty of racing here in the Super Stack 500. 4 wide battling for second. This is good news for Dylan Young, but he's trying to block every lane he could in order to keep the lead. Mason Powers, Dion Scott battling for second. Dion was eliminated from the chase earlier, but he's still trying to win a race. Navarro in the 7th position, right now going for 4 wide for getting in the top 5. Moments later, Dion Scott would try to take the lead, getting drafting from the 7 of Angel Navarro. Going down below as Dion Scott takes the lead, and the 7 of Angel Navarro gets it behind. Navarro's trying to follow him up right now. Oh boy, a lot of contact with Ian Duddy trying to make it through, but he gets through, and he just avoids wrecking even after hitting the wall. I do apologize for my voice being a little low because, well, allergies are setting in right now. And at the time of this recording, so not really up to 100% doing this right now. So yeah, you might notice some sniffles and just stuffed nose right here. So yeah, David Johansson trying to take the lead away, going 2 wide right here for the lead. Jordan Davis 4 wide at the back. David Johansson goes on the bottom. Philip Goldberg trying to sneak his way up to second. Johansson pulls away thanks to the racing in the back. Mitchell Riggs goes on the bottom. Riggs trying to take second from Justin Robez, 4 wide in the back. Johansson takes the lead. He won at Texas last time, so he's looking to go back-to-back here in the Super Snack 500. But here comes Tasman Dutch, Robert Piet. Robert Piet taking the lead away from Mitchell Riggs. They're going still. Oh boy, Cooper Cyron got spun. Yikes, Cooper Cyron trying to make a battle for position. I think he got spun by Dion Scott, but somehow the caution did not come out because probably it was down below the apron, so that was why the caution didn't come out. But anyway, Dion Scott's still able to get back through. Oh, and here comes Mitchell Riggs in the 42, Justin Robez in the 23, Tristan Folks in the 22. Oh, side by side, and their drivers coming down pit road, so pit stops underway here at the Super Stack 500. Oh, it's only a matter of time before the leaders might have to come down pit road. I thought that they would take the lead on the first lap already, but I guess there was problems with the leader before, so I guess this is the first set of pit stops. 47, Robert Piet taking the lead away, getting drafting from Luke Walker. Piet's trying to keep the lead, but he might have to come down pit road later along with many other leaders. But we'll have to see what happens here today. as he comes down the corner. Let's see if they'll decide to commit to pit road. And from the looks of it, Piet might be committing, and Piet is going to come down pit road. They're going to come down. Most of the leaders come down pit road. Oh, Alex Guerrero comes out of pit road. And now the new leader is Tristan Folks, but he too would have to come down pit road. And that would hand the lead over to Luke Walker. He stays out an extra lap to take the lead, and he's hoping the fuel would last as long as possible. He's getting drafting behind from the 88 of Mason Powers, who just came out of pit road, and now he's got to deal with traffic, and he does get out of the way and come down pit road finally. Finally, he comes down pit road, and he's still the leader. He has no challengers behind him, so he could still take the lead and come out of pit road at the same time. There he is taking the lead lap with just 13 laps to go. Luke Walker trying to find his pit stall, still trying to get in. He does get in right now, and he comes out of pit road getting his pit stop. And now here come the leaders. Here come the pack. The pack is catching up to Luke. Luke's going to have to stay on pit road. He's going to have to stay below pit road speed. And he's got to stay below the apron before he can make contact with the track again. And there they go. The leaders get by him. Tristan Folks takes the lead after Luke Walker comes down pit road and the pit stops cycle out. Folks has a comfortable lead right now over Robert Piet. But this is the Super Stack 500. So drivers can catch up very quickly. And you see here Robert Piet does catch up to him. As he goes down below, he gets the lead away. And now the 23 of Justin Roberts battling for second over Gwen Cobb. Navarro coming down on the bottom, 3 wide almost. Moments later, Roberts would get his moment as he would take the lead away. Roberts gets on the bottom. Oh boy, drivers coming down below and look like they were going to wreck each other, but I think they were trying to get the bottom line probably. But here comes Gwen Cobb in the 95. Gwen Cobb trying to take the lead from the 23. Mason Powers caught up to the mix. Now up to third. He's trying to make it 3 wide for the lead. Johnny Garner is in this mix. Garner's another chaser. And if he gets a good finish here, he would be into the final 5. So would Angel Navarro right now. But Navarro right now is on the bottom 4. He's going to have to step it up in order to get into the final 5. Gwen Cobb still leads, but here comes Mason Powers. Powers takes the lead. Powers goes below the 95, and the 1 goes below both of them trying to take the lead. 10 laps to go with the Super Stack 500. Whoa, Amy Shelley trying to make this 4 wide. Oh boy, this is going to be fun. The final 10 laps are sure to be exciting. Mason Powers takes the lead. Johnny Garner going to try to move up to second. They're approaching the lapped car of Daniel Coffey. And right now the 88, he's going to try to pass, and he does pass the 9. But Gwen Cobb has nowhere to go and gets held up by the number 9. Johnny Garner gets by the way, to take the lead. I guess Mason was forced up high. And Gwen Cobb struggling to get through Daniel Coffey as she's going to lose a lot of momentum, and she's going to lose track of the pack of cars. Yikes, it's going to really hurt her chances of winning right now. Amy Shelley, Ryan Acosta now in the mix, battling for second right now with 9 laps to go. And here comes Angel Navarro trying to take the lead away from Johnny Gardner. Robert Piet goes down below, and he's trying to find a lane he could use. Navarro takes the lead, and Piet's going to battle for second, maybe even get drafting for the lead. But Navarro blocks the 47. But it's not for long, though, as the 47 found a lane he could use, and he goes on the bottom. They're side by side for the lead, and the 88 is pitting. You know what that means. Pit stop's underway again. The second set of stops right now with just 7 laps to go. Only 7 laps to go. Could we see some risk takers going to hold the extra distance? We'll have to see that. We'll have to wait and see. Tristan Folks goes on the bottom to take the lead. Gwen Cobb trying to go bottom as well. 3 wide battle for the lead. It's going to get pretty close. Maybe even 4 wide if Justin Roberts has enough drafting to go 4 wide. Oh boy, getting drafting from Ryan Acosta. And now they're 4 wide. This is the racing that the Super Snack 500 is well known for. Ryan Acosta, Zachary Fitzwater battle for the lead, And there are a couple takers right now. The 62, notably, Daniel Voiles took pit stops. But these guys are going to stay an extra lap with 6 to go. Ryan Acosta trying to keep the lead from Just Robeds. And now this one of Johnny Garner trying to take it away. Garner looking for his 3rd win of the season and his 2nd of the chase overall. Now they're approaching the 14 of Eric Powers. Ooh, they slice through the 14. Acosta gets held up, and so does Justin Robeds. But the other leaders escape, and now they got to deal with Abby Sachs. Tristan Folks takes the lead from Johnny Gardner. Here they come. Will they commit to pit road? And looks like the 22 is going to commit, and so will the 10. That leaves Johnny Gardner and Zachary Fitzwater to battle now for the lead with 5 laps to go. It looks like these guys are going to make it on fuel if they decide to pit. If everyone decides to pit, everyone would make it on fuel. But the 4 is taking the lead from Johnny Gardner. It's one-on-one for these two, but these guys might have to come down pit road sometime. And here they come. Right now, cars are getting out of pit road already. They have to avoid that too. Gardner looking to take it back, and a lot of track racing. A lot of racing at this track can lead to a lot of passing. And Johnny Gardner takes the lead away from the 4. And will they come down pit road at this lap? They will. They will come down pit road here today. And it looks like Connor Breed might be taking the lead, if I'm not mistaken. Whoa, Dion Scotty. I think he was trying to stay out, but then at the last minute, he decided to come down pit road. So it was a wise decision for the 3 to come to pit road at this time, because I'm not sure if he would be able to make it on just one stop. I don't know if anyone would be able to make it on one stop. Connor Breen took the lead as he comes out of pit road. So does Luke Walker. The only chance of them winning is if they keep the speed and somehow get by over the pack coming in, and that's not going to happen this time. As Johnny Gardner takes the lead, he has a comfortable lead over everybody else, but you know, this is the Super Snack 500. Leads like this don't last really long at this track. 3 laps to go, and his closest competitors are Ryan Acosta and Zachary Fitzwater, running 2nd and 3rd. And now Acosta looks to take the 2nd place position away and hopes to close in on Gardner. As Gardner has the bit of a lead, the white flag will be coming out with 1 lap to go, and the leaders have caught up with him. White flag here in the Super Snack 500 with 1 lap to go. Zachary Fitzwater goes on the bottom, getting drafting from Angel Navarro. Here he comes. He's going to get by Gardner. Will Navarro be able to get by Gardner? And he will. And this will be a battle for the win. The 7 right now on the bottom. Ryan Acosta drafting the 7, but now he wants to lead for himself. 3 wide for the win here. Final 2 corners. Here they come. 3 wide. Between Fitzwater, Navarro, and Acosta. Acosta goes below, gets the preferred line. Coming off the final corner, the 34 clears them. Will the 7 have another challenge? He's going to look low, but it's not going to be enough. Ryan Acosta is going to win the Super Snack 500. And Ryan Acosta, an otherwise bad season, turned into a good one with a win in the Super Snack 500. What a race, what a race, folks. It looked like Johnny Gardner was going to pull away for the win. An easy win, but the leaders caught up with him, and they passed him, and Gardner would have to settle for 4th place. Angel Navarro comes home 2nd, so close to advancing to the final 5 with a win, but let's hope that 2nd place points is going to be enough for him to advance to the next round. Ryan Acosta takes his victory lap, and now it's time to reveal which 5 drivers will be competing for the championship at Zen Joltis. Congratulations, Ryan Acosta, being a Super Snack 500 winner, and now it's time to reveal the 5 drivers competing for the championship. Here we go. Alrighty guys, it's time to reveal which 5 drivers will be competing for the championship at Zen Joltis. And here they are. My apologies for that. Johnny Gardner, of course, because he came home in 4th place from Super Snack 500. Johnny Gardner gets into the chase, gets into the final 5 for the championship. He's the number 1 seed heading into the championship round. And then following him is the number 2 seed in the number 2 machine, Dylan Young will also be competing for the championship. Hargel Alonso, a controversial result, but Alonso gets the third spot into the chase. Devin Winston in fourth. He will get into the final five as well. And the last driver to get in, you already know, Isaiah Bernesh with the win at Indianapolis locked his spot in to the final five. So it's going to be Gardner, Young, Alonso, Winston, and Bernesh for the championship. And the four drivers whose championship hopes end one race short, Angel Navarro, Abby Sachs, Sam Rogers, and Daniel Boyles. Those four eliminated. And before we go, let's show you the standings heading into the unedited point standings. That's not chase formatted, heading into Zen Joltis. Dion Scott has the lead, 28 points over Daniel Boyles. And whoever leads the points at Race Points Manager at the end of the season will get a reserve ride along with the final five. All the final five drivers will get a reserve ride next season, regardless of where they finished at Zen Joltis next race. But Dion Scott 28 points ahead of Daniel Boyles. However, Boyles could still take the lead from the points at the end if he finishes 29 positions higher than Dion Scott. And it is Zen Joltis, so anything can happen at Zen Joltis. Dylan Young is way far behind in third in terms of the unedited points, but he will compete for a championship as part of the final five. Boyles and Dion Scott already have been eliminated from championship contention for Pole Cup Series in terms of the chase, but they could still win the Pichu Cup in terms of the points. Dylan Young, however, is 43 points behind. He would have to win the race and lead a lap or maybe even get a pole in order to at least tie for Dion Scott in the points. And that's if Dion Scott finishes 42nd in the 40s. So unless that happens, Dylan Young has got a long shot for him to pass Scott or Boyles. Tristan Folks is fourth. He's probably mathematically out of contention for the Cup, so it's going to be down to pretty much two drivers for the Pichu Cup, the unedited points championship, Dion Scott and Daniel Boyles. They'll compete for the Pichu Cup. And for the championship, the main championship for the Pole Cup Series, Johnny Gardner, Dylan Young, Hargel Alonso, Devin Winston, and Isaiah Bernesh. Your final five competitors, and whoever finishes the highest at Zen Joltis will be your Season 14 champion. So it's going to be an exciting weekend coming up. Zen Joltis is up next, and we will see you there.